Sword and Stone deals have gone live. We're going to analyze some of the offers and have some quick reaction to what we see, whether it's going to play a big difference, especially in what Kabam have put in with this Prestige Malark and the impact of that. And of course, you don't have to spend. If you want to spend, or you are going to be spending, please consider the supporter creator code RTM at checkout. That would be very, very kind of you. Right, let's get into it. First of all, starting off with a promo code. There is a promo code that you can use called Sword and the Stone, not to be confused with Pokemon Sword and Shield, which actually I've realized I've got some Pokemon cards somewhere of that same variety. So apply that code, Sword and the Stone. Sword and the Stone. It's thinking about it. And at the moment, Kabam are having some issues when it comes to the website. No surprise there. Well, come back in a minute. I'll cut the video to when it actually works. Anyway, whilst that's scuffed to buggery, let's just get on with the video. And as you can see here, first of all, you get a nice little profile pic. Hey, it's always nice to get a nice little profile pic. And of course, as part of the... Oh my word, Kabam, what is going on? Why have you got these messages here? Really not a good day for Kabam, I must admit. Okay, Sword and Stone bundles are seen right here. First of all, let's have a look. No, back to the promo code. It's not working. It's just embarrassing, really, if you think about it. Right. Deals wise, what have we got? What has Kabam got for you to enjoy? Well, I must admit, it tickled me excited and tickled me a little bit surprised in the overall structure of the solo event. For a lot of non-spending players, your access to get something from this is going to be spending units. You would think it's spending units. It's actually not, and becomes somewhat, and again, quote the words, somewhat free-to-play friendly, only in the extent of this. Rank up a 7-star Saga champion, rank up 7-star Saga champions. The overall amount of points you need in order to clear the top end is 5,000 points. If we're talking about this from a, oh, well, how much rank ups do I need? Well, could you rank up 10 7-star Saga champions? There's a good chance that you might be able to, providing, and here's one thing, and I did say to you about that Saga rank up gem from the Mr. Fantastic bundle that you can get with research grants. Well, that does help you out. If you've still got that, then you're able to reinvest it into your rank up, or just use champions to rank up in general that's Saga orientated. Go into your champion section, go and sort by Saga based champions, and then go, okay, do I have any 7 stars at Saga level that I could rank up? And that is actually an interesting concept in which to look at this. If you've got rank up gems, and of course, if you've done 9.3, or will do 9.3, that's tight. That's a very tight window in order to do this. And actually, it ends in... I don't think it ends in the right amount of days. Well, you could do it. You could, on Wednesday, look to blast through it and get a load of rank up gems and then reinvest it back in when 9.3 drops. Because we've seen you get rank up gems as part of it. 1 to 2 gems, which still a bit weird, but that's still what you can invest back into the Saga-based side of things. There does seem to be a good amount of points that opening up crystals will get, but that's very much for people that want to spend in game. You can obviously get a lot of kind of like gains through that, but as well, rank up and signature gems, rank up gems being there, that allow you to at least gather more points a little bit more extensively. There's also summoner bundles, which you can see right there, depending on progression, I want to say. Those again will kind of like help you out further down the line. And what you get here, it's nice, but it's up to you if you want to go down the route of getting it because it's got RNG crystals. But I do think signature stones, regardless of the type, are going to be very, very relevant. Even more so relevant now because of the bumper prestige of stuff. So I think a lot of people will be chasing not just the rank up gems, but they'll also be looking for opportunities for signature stones. And you can definitely see there's a good volume there for that one. But if you don't have the units for it, you don't have the units for it. I'm even thinking to myself now, like I don't need to spend my units here because Kabam have given an opportunity for non-spending to not be forced into the I need to spend all my units, because you can get to 5,000. I mean, you could even get to 5,000 by battling with champions, win fights with Saga champions. Well, is that just going into arena? Yes. Yes, it's going to be a long, like a huge amount. How much actually huge amount? I should really double check that. And by the way, whilst I've been recording this video, yes, the promo code has now worked. So yes, that one that we started the video with now works because Game Scuffy sometimes work, sometimes not. It's a thing, right? So on the subject of the 5,000, you can see there, 5,000 points that you need total, divided by 20 because that's based on win fights with, it's win fights with any champion plus a Saga one, which means that we're taking not the 20, but the 30, divided by 30 equals 166 fights. So you could just auto fight for 166 times. Or you could play arena, or you could just do anything. And 166 fights, or 167 fights actually to be exact, you could largely go and do it. So I think that's actually pretty nice. It's a pretty good thing that Kabam kind of offered that alternative way. So, and one thing I did say is like I didn't know if I could trust Kabam to make this actually something that would seem to be like free. They said this was going to be better, but that indeed is better. This does mean, depending on your progression, because you'll have the lower one, which is this one right here, to get a 4, 5, or 6-star version of thing, and you'll have the option to or the opportunity to get here. It also means there's further opportunity to get some other kind of like cool stuff from it. Like you'll get a choice. First of all, it's either 7-star thing or a Fantastic Four 7-star crystal. I'm probably going to go with thing because it means I get a free awakening, and then I can just up the signatures, because nowadays it's not just about ranking up champions, it's 200 signatures as well. It's kind of important. There's also some other things like tier 4 alpha and tier 6 basic on the route. And then we've got the Silver Samurai Crystal Selector. The deals have also gone live on the what is it called, store. Well, I can now see them because I wasn't able to see them before. They are quite specific. So it says Sword and Stone market points, and I guess they track in a certain way, because if I was to, for whatever reason, you know what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to go down to market points, which are there. And it does. Oh, no, it does actually. That's really good. So it gets the 6. It also gets 6 for the sword and stone market, and then also you get 2 for the Summoners Fest as well at the same time. What is going on with this game? What's going on with this? Why isn't it working? Okay, it's working now. I'm just getting a little bit, not panicked, but I'm like, what's happening here? I don't know what fixed and what is broken. We'll revisit that when it comes to market points and how that works, because it says what it says. It may do something different because it looks a little bit broken at the same time. Let's be clear. In terms of the deals, depending on your progression as well, everything's progression dependent. There is actually a better, or looks to be a better kind of like cut. If we're talking about $30 there for a tier 7 basic, yeah, okay. Is that better than it was before? Kind of, because it has decreased in the kind of cost of things normally are. Probably some choice things around where tier 6 basic and tier 3 alpha are factoring into this. But at least there seems to be a lot more tier 7 basic on offer, therefore giving more opportunities to rank up. So if you are spending at least $440, maybe a little bit more than that, maybe like $560, you'll be getting 2 rank 4s. Now that is a bit better to a little bit more better on the kind of breakdown on cost. So at least it looks like possibly Kabam have improved the extent of what you take home as a result from the spending deals. But don't hold your breath. We'll have more analysis over this later on. But we're going to end the video here because I just wanted to point out the promo code and just have a look at some stuff that may be of benefit to players. I'm going to get on with planning on a few videos. I'm going to have my schedule is very behind because of Kabam's issues yesterday, but I'm going to try and catch it wherever I can, but I'm not going to burn myself out in the process of kind of covering all the stuff that now I just got back from work. So there's a lot of videos I would have liked to have made last night, but now I'm kind of like, yeah, I've got to then catch up. So I'm going to make this very much for the next couple of days focused on these deals, options, and stuff like that. Let's get it. And also promo codes and some sneaky little tricks and tips. Thanks for watching. Check out the promo code as well, as mentioned at the start of the video, and I'll see you all soon. Have a lovely day and goodbye.